Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right. You'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com.
Watching HSN. I'm glad that you have welcomed us into your home this morning. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm gonna be with you for the next 2 hours, and we're gonna be all around our home here, cleaning and, well, cleaning the surfaces and also cleaning the air and so much more. Speaking of that, I wanted to show you something that we've got coming up a little bit later on in this hour, but I wanted to show you early because I think it's one of those items that now in the world we live in is something that we could all benefit from, and that's having clean, purified air no matter where you are, not just at home, because it used to be that air purifiers were only at home, or if you were lucky enough to have one in a, in a business or where you work. Now you've got your Pure Enrichment, Pure Zone, True Hepa personal air purifier. Guess what? And you take it everywhere. You take it with you if you are in an, a close situation like in the office or the library or a coffee shop. You take it when you're traveling. You take it in the car if you want to. Maybe you are carpooling and you're saying, I just want purified air no matter where I am. And it's as easy as taking your purified water in a bottle and throwing it in your bag. You take your air purifier, you throw it in your bag, and you go. We're gonna give you all of the details. I think it's the coolest thing. It comes in black, white, or blue. You saw it was nice and small and compact, and we're gonna give you all of the details on that coming up. But first, we're gonna talk about cleaning the surfaces and then some in our home, and it's all thanks to the Shark Apex, the Duo Clean. We're gonna explain, Duo Clean means you can clean your hard floors and you can clean your carpets and area rugs. And you're getting all of the attachments that you need to now vacuum up and clean your stairs, your upholstery, the car seat, whatever the case is. You even have the attachments where you can clean underneath your appliances and your furniture and even up top. So literally from ceiling to floor with your Shark Apex. This has always been popular when we presented it here at HSN, but this is the only scheduled presentation of the day, and you get a chance to see it. Now, let me show you. All you're doing today is choosing the color of your Shark. Do you want it in this claret, which is sort of like a deep, almost like a fall red? It's very pretty, but it's called claret. We also have it for you in plum, which I think is very pretty as well. I really, of the two, I really am loving this plum. And great designer colors that you're gonna have in your home. That's your Shark, you get that. And you're also gonna get all of the attachments. So this one is when you need to clean underneath appliances or the sofa without having to move it. You have your brush, you have your crevice tool, you have your upholstery tool, you have a clip where you can even hang all of it up when you, when you are not using them. You get it all from Shark for a great price. Our price today is $189.99. That's our sale price. Do you see that our price for everything, including all of the attachments, is less than what you would pay at retail for just the Shark and the brush roll and the precision duster itself, right? That retail value with everything that you get included is over $100 more than what you're spending today. And when you see how easy this is to use, it is literally, you've got the power of a handheld and a stick vac, or I should say the use of a handheld and a stick vac with the power of your traditional upright. We're gonna show you this in person, give you all of the details. Just know you've got free shipping, and on FlexPay, you're getting this home for $47.50. Tracy Rosa has invited us into her home this morning to give us all of the demos and details. Hi, Tracy, it's good to see you this morning.
Hey, Tamara, it's good to see you too. And listen, We love the Rocket because the Rocket, this design here, has put Shark on the map. This is what made us as wonderful as we are and made us, a household name throughout the world. Why do we love this? Because you are getting so much bang for your buck. It's a 2-in-1. You have a handheld vacuum with the click of a button. Now you have a stick vac, but here's the thing. You have all the power of an upright. And like with everything Shark, what we've done is we've made things that you love better. So we've taken a design that has made us so popular and we've added so many bells and whistles on this, so you're not having to choose what you want, what you need, and what this has. So let's go ahead and talk about the different pieces of technology. First, remember, this cleans itself. It has a self-cleaning brush roll. Duo clean technology, which means you don't have to sweep again. You don't have to dry dust again. This is gonna give you that deep down clean. So let's break all the technology down. And we have a couple minutes, so I'm gonna take my time. But as I do this, I want you to ask yourself, can my vacuum do that? Can my vacuum clean itself? Can my vacuum clean all types of floor surfaces? Is my vacuum a handheld? Is it a full upright? Is it a stick vac with the power? Okay, if the answer is no, this is a great way to start. Oh, by the way, it's under 10 pounds. Okay, just saying. So let's start with this, the brush roll. Many of you have dealt with this before and the struggle is real. But ask yourself, can your brush roll do its job if it's covered in this nastiness in that hair? Short answer is absolutely not. So what have we done? We've created exclusive technology that cleans itself. So look at it on your screen. Those yellow flaps on our brush roll, they prevent the hair from having a tight roll, okay? So that means that those combs can grab that hair and throw it back into our extra large dustbin. So I'm all about seeing is believing, Tamara, so let's go ahead and prove it. Now, this is not what you're getting. This is a Shark. It is not to show you whether or not a Shark can clean up the hair. It absolutely does. We still sell this model, but the truth of the matter is, this one does not have a self-cleaning brush roll. So with one pass, I got a hot mess here. Now this brush roll can't do its job. Now the motor is working extra hard to get going, and it's never hair here. It's always filled with the stuff that you're sucking up from deep down in your carpet. So here comes the Apex Shark. So I'm gonna click it in. As I do this, remember, full power of an upright, but a self-cleaning brush roll. This was the same hair, the same length, the same amount. We take very much pride into our demonstrations to make sure we are comparing apples to apples, all right? We wanted to make sure we had the same type of mess. But what we don't have the same type of right now is the mess underneath. Check this out, Tamara. Not one single strand of hair. And then with this wonderful shot, look at this. This is that Duo Clean brush roll. 2 brush rolls working together at all times to basically be like best friends to give you that quick, easy, deep down clean. And this is that technology. Again, that front brush roll always engages with your floor. That means it picks up big particles, small particles, fine particles, medium-sized particles, so that that hot mess right there that you see on your screen doesn't require a broom first or a dustpan first or anything like that. It is revolutionary. So we took our famous Rocket design and we've made it even better.
And when you look at that up close, do you see how that's actually getting your carpets clean? So if you have a vacuum that used to be really good, and now you find yourself vacuuming and then having to bend down and pick up, oh, let me just get that little piece. Oh, it didn't get that. Oh, let me pick this up. If you're doing the job of the vacuum, you need a new vacuum. You need a vacuum that doesn't turn into this. And we've all seen this. We all have this. If you look at your vacuum cleaner right now and it looks like this, it's time to get a new vacuum. It's time for you to get a Shark Apex, and we've got it for you at a great value. We'll even send it to you on free shipping, which makes it even better. But this prevents your vacuum from doing its job. We want to make sure that when you do the cleaning, because that's not, you know, we have to do it, we want it to be done properly, and that's what we have here. You were looking there at that plum. This is the claret. If you want to go for it, please call us or shop on hsn.com. We're going to go back to Tracy to see more, but this is your time to make that decision. Because Tracy, I love when you say, can your vacuum do that? Because if we're honest with ourselves, our vacuum, we need a new vacuum in our lives.
Yeah, we all have floors, right, Tamara? And many of us have different type of floors in our home. Not all of us have all carpet. Not all of us has hardwood floors. Not all tile. So you want something versatile that's going to work on all floors. And remember, with all the attachments that we're including, you can clean all up on your crown molding, up high on your shelves. We can do it all with this one lightweight vacuum. So we talked about the self-cleaning brush roll. Let me kind of take a minute to break down Duo Clean, because again, that's exclusive to Shark and it's different from what you have at home. So this is probably like something you have at home. You've got that front plastic panel. This cannot pick up this. They cannot pick up these big size particles. They act as bulldozers. It just pushes everything around. So that means that you have to get the broom out and sweep these messes up first. Well, look what we did. We've eliminated that plastic panel. So now that is going to allow us to plow through big, huge piles of messes. Like I said, things that would normally require multiple steps to clean first, we now can clean with one pass through with our Shark Duo Clean. All right, so take a look here with our rocket. Now notice, nothing is spraying, nothing is splattering. We're annihilating those messes right there, okay? That eliminating that plastic panel in the front allows us to pick up all size particles, whether it's these big ones, medium-sized ones right here, okay? Or if we get down to the very, very fine particulates, okay? Look at how easy it is. The precision right there, okay, it's so easy that there you go. Now, there are two different levels here. You can go ahead and put it on number one, which is hard floor, or number two, which is carpet. That is going to allow you to get that deep down clean. So we talked about the self-cleaning brush roll. We talked about this, the Duo Clean technology. We talked about that you don't have to sweep anymore. We talked about why everybody loves this, because it's a handheld and it's the power of an upright. We've even made it more advanced, but look at this. It now stands by itself. Before, people complained about stick backs because they didn't like that they were hard to store. Now we've designed it that it can store everywhere. So let's talk about one of my favorite features right here. This is going to go ahead and be this is going to be about we don't have to dry dust anymore. So look at this. Again, this one has that front plastic panel, okay? It, again, cannot be engaged with that floor. So that means you're going to have to add another step of cleaning. So you'd have to sweep, and then you'd have to vacuum, and then you'd have to dry dust. Check this out. When I turn this on like this, look at this. All right, it's doing nothing, Tamara, nothing at all. So now I'm off. I'm like, oh, now I got to do one more step of cleaning. I've got to do something else. Check this out. With one pass, it activates both brush rolls. And there, the difference, Tamara, is night and day.
Look at that. Look at that.
Your floor should look like that every time you vacuum. It shouldn't take 3 steps, my friend.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? That allows you, when you're doing the cleaning, because it doesn't take 3 steps, because you don't have to have all these different tools to clean the floor, you can get through cleaning the floors that much easier. So let me remind you, as you saw those demonstrations and you're saying, okay, yeah, my vacuum can't do that. I need one that can. All you're doing is choosing which color of Shark Apex you want. This is the claret color, and like I said, it's like a deep red. It's like it's almost like the color of red wine. So that's the claret, and then we also have it for you in the plum. And we only have about 550 left of each color, just so you know. You're going to get your Shark Apex in whichever color you choose. You're also going to get your under appliance tool. This can go under your washing machine, underneath your refrigerator, underneath your sofa, where you don't have to pull those things out. You just go right underneath, and Tracy's gonna give you a demonstration of that. You're going to get your multi-tool, your pet multi-tool. You get your crevice brush. You get your tool that you can use for when you are vacuuming on your stairs or your upholstery. You get all of that included for $189.99. Now, normally, you'd be paying about, what is it, almost $100 more for not even the entire bundle. When you see everything at retail, you're over $332. And for that reason, I could understand why maybe we don't have all of the attachments that we want. And I even understand why maybe we hold on to our old vacuum a little bit longer, even though we know our vacuum can't clean up and doesn't pull up and clean up the floors, all surfaces of our floors like we would like them to. This is your time to take advantage of the free shipping, because we'll send it out to you for free shipping. We've got a great sale price. We've got flex pay, which means this is less than $50 to get home. And you now have the power of a handheld, the power of a stick vac, but it's as strong as a traditional upright vacuum. And you also have a 5-year warranty, manufacturer's warranty on this. Let me show you, because you notice how it's standing up, as Tracy was talking about, the fact that it stands up because of the way that it's designed. I pick up all of the motor, this is all the power right here, and you hear that click, and I'm gonna take it right on over to my messes on the floor. You push it back, there's even a little picture of a foot, so you know where to put your foot to pull it back. There's only 2 clicks. 1 click for hard floors, 2 clicks for carpet. It's that simple. I'm gonna go 1 click, and the same piles of very, fine coffee grounds that Tracy showed you, or the oatmeal. Like literally, this is morning. This is breakfast in my house, maybe yours as well. Look, they're all gone. I'm gonna go on over to our cereal. Before anybody has a chance to step on it and track it all over the house, you can quickly pick it up thanks to your shark. And then I always like to go through the middle of our floor just to show you, look, nothing is blowing around. I'm not having to chase the dirt and the dust and the debris. And look at how fast and simple that was. Look at, if I wanted to go ahead and clean it up, I am so quick to clean up my floors, and then guess what? I am done for the day. I'm off to the next thing. And then when I'm done with it, I just unhook it here, pop it back down. Look, Ma, no hands. I want you to go for it. Claret or the plum. Tracy, we're coming back to you. We want to see more.
And Tamara, hey, I don't want people to get, wrapped up on the button on top here, the 1 or 2. I accidentally pressed 2 on the hardwood floors. Still got the job done. It was just like at a faster speed, okay? So you really can't do anything wrong with this one. Remember, we've got that extra large dustbin right here. All you do is press this 1 button to release it. Boom, everything goes into the garbage. Here's another fun thing about this. You've got a removable dustbin too. So let's say you just want to leave this behind and dump this. You can. So they've thought of everything. Let's go again. Just talk for a second about what this has that your vacuum doesn't. Self-cleaning brush roll, duo clean, so all size particles. But remember, the design of the rocket that we love. Why do we love it? Because watch this. All of the meat and the potatoes are in my hand. That means all of the power and stuff is still down at the base where the brush rolls are. But look at that low profile. Look at those LED lights. I'm now able to get underneath furniture without having to move furniture. And then look at the mess that I'm cleaning up off of this carpet. Big, huge particles. We've got, fish crackers. We've got cereal. We've got confetti. We've got a lot of stuff on there. But that's the stuff on the top that you see. But you know what you can't see that I'm picking up? Everything deep down in those carpet fibers. Because remember, this is the full power of an upright. This is the apex, okay? Apex is the top of the top. It's just like it says. Then, once I've cleaned my floors, reinvent the way you clean your surfaces, okay? Go ahead and now grab your handheld with your 25-foot cord. Take this out to the car. Take this out to the RV. Take this up and down the stairs. Take this to the high chair. Take this wherever you want. So that's your handheld mode. Tamara, I'm gonna press 1 other button. I've left the base behind. I've kept the power in my hand, still full power. And now let's go ahead and talk about those attachments. I'm gonna be selfish because it's my house and I'll do what I want and talk what I want. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. This is the under appliance wand. So yeah, it's great. You can see underneath there, they've got those little bristles and you've got those little holes so you can, suction up the stuff. that we don't normally get to. Because everyone be honest, when was the last time you cleaned underneath the washer and dryer, underneath the refrigerator, the stove, or even this couch here? This couch is an 82-inch couch. It's huge. It took 4 people to bring in. I'm not moving it out of the way to clean underneath, let's be honest. But every time I do this, I find more Christmas tree needles from last Christmas, because this is where we keep the Christmas tree. It's just so nice to have something that can get into those hard to reach places where you don't have to. And then remember, we just leave the base. It takes just 1 click, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back into here like this, all right? I'm gonna leave it in the handheld mode, and then let's talk about pets and kids and hair and messes on our upholstery. Let's talk about our mattresses. Let's talk about all those places. Look at here. Now I'm able to go ahead and suction all of this up. The entire vacuum itself weighs under 10 pounds. When I put it in handheld mode, it's lighter than Bester. It's just under 5 pounds. So it's really lightweight. So I can get up high, I can get down low, I can clean all those hard to get to areas. Remember, self-cleaning brush roll, duo clean technology, LED lights, full power of an upright, the design of a stick vac, low profile. You're really like checking every box that you would want on a vacuum. And like I said, we all have floors. We all need a vacuum. We all need one that's great on every surface. This is a great first step.
It really is. And you know, as I was looking at this and seeing all the versatility, it kind of reminds me of really with all of the different facets of our life, how, you know, things have become streamlined, but they work better. They don't need to be big and bulky to work better. And when I think about the stairs, I grew up with the stairs in my house, and just vacuuming the stairs was like the bane of our existence, because it was so hard to do with a traditional big clunky vacuum cleaner. This, I can now vacuum till my heart's content. If I wanna go up and down the stairs, I can do that. I don't have to take the entire vacuum cleaner to vacuum the stairs. I may have done that so quick, but guess what? I'm done. If you have, you know, a dozen stairs, if you have 13 stairs, if you have 20 stairs in your house, did you see how fast I cleaned that one? You could be, those stairs could be vacuumed and you're off to the next thing. And when you're ready, when you get to the bottom of the staircase, you wanna do the floors, you're already ready. When you get to the top of the landing and you need to do the carpet upstairs, you're already ready because you already have the tool in hand. You're getting those attachments where you can dust and clean out and get into the smaller areas in ways that you haven't been able to do with a traditional vacuum cleaner, and it's not cumbersome. That's what I like. It's not cumbersome and hard to click them out and change them up. It's as simple as we show. The purple, the plum, very, very popular this afternoon, or I should say this morning. The claret is also available. Every attachment that you see us using, that you see Tracy using, and you see in that imagery, in that B-roll, you're getting that, but you're not paying extra for it. We've got it on FlexPay for $47.50. And Tracy, we're coming back to you. I've got a little, we have had a little party here. That's what we like to do. We like to party.
Well, you know I like a good party, Tamara.
Yes, and we make a mess. And you know what? The messier the party, the better the party, right? If you have a clean party, right? It wasn't as fun. So do you see how fast I can clean up? I'm just gonna do half of that. Do you see how fast I clean up? Tracy, I know we only have a minute left, but I love the ease of use in every part of this Shark Apex.
Oh yeah, I'll be honest with you, my husband's birthday was on Sunday, and so it was a mess on Monday morning, and it was a school night, so it was like, oh gosh. I grabbed my rocket, I was like, girls, you get the floors, I got the countertop, let's teamwork this up, and let's get it done before school. Okay, remember 2 different levels. One, that's low, and then listen, you hear how it kicks into high for the second one? So look at on the hard floors, I have it in 1, and I want you to notice this. There's no spraying, there's no splattering here. Piles of messes we annihilate on that lower level, and then when I go to carpet, I just kick it in where everything is at my thumb. Look at that, precision clean, all size particles. Real fast, check the boxes, self-cleaning brush roll, duo clean technology, rocket design, every box, check, check, check.
Yes, that's it. This is the way you go. Tracy, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you. We'll see you again next time. But I will tell you, if you want this in the plum, it is starting, our quantity is starting to dwindle. It really is. And then we also have that claret color. They're both beautiful and they're both waiting for you. Free shipping. Use any major credit card and spread the payment out and get them home for $47.50. And all of the attachments are included. Now, we have that Pure Enrichment Air Purifier coming up next. It literally is the size of a water bottle that you can pop into your handbag. We're gonna give you all the details on that, but here's a look at more of what we've got at HSN.
Break out your pumpkin spice. It's time for our Fall Harvest Fest. Home decor, kitchen, new fashions, and beauty essentials. Plus, don't miss the Halloween special with Amy and Adam. Starts tonight at midnight on HSN and all weekend long at hsn.com. With the power of HP from HSN, reinvent how you work, how you play, how you live. Technology that makes life better for everyone, everywhere. And deals designed for every budget. HP on HSN and at hsn.com.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Want 15% off a future purchase? Then join HSN's email list. You'll receive a welcome coupon, plus so many special offers only for our email subscribers, like exclusive email-only invites to our private sales and events. Plus, you'll be first in line to shop our best values of the day and can't miss deals sent right to your inbox. And if you love coupons, you'll get them monthly, but only if you're on our list. So sign up today. Just keep an eye on your inbox and we'll send all kinds of good things your way.
Well, you're watching HSN. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and we're talking around the house today. Some really great things to get you all set up. Now, if you're still on the phone for your shark, stay there. But I want to talk about this next item, and I gave a little sneak peek of this as we started the show. This, which is the size of about a water bottle, and usually in our water bottles we have purified water. This is your personal air purifier that you can take along with you. So when you walk out of the house, no matter where you're going, whether it's in the car and you're carpooling, whether maybe it is on a public transportation, maybe it's when you go to a restaurant, or if you're in an office situation with a cubicle, and you're saying, I want to have purified air around me as much as I can, you take your Pure Enrichment Pure Zone True Hepa personal air purifier. I love this imagery because you take it anywhere. It's, like I said, about the size of a water bottle. It weighs half a pound. It says 0.58, so half a pound. It comes with your HEPA filter. There's even a USB-C charging cable that comes with it because you charge it to turn it on or to keep it powered up. And that's it. All you're choosing today is whether you want it in navy blue or black or white. This is less than $30. So we took $10 off of our regular price and even gave free shipping on this. I think these are great for personal use. I think these are also great for gifts, maybe for people who are back in situations where they really would feel more comfortable with more purified air around them. And we're gonna show you how it works. Megan Clementi is joining us with our own personal air purifier. Megan, I think these are brilliant.
Oh, they're
absolutely genius. We've been talking for years now about the importance of purifying the air that's in your home. The EPA tells us that the indoor air quality is 2 to 5 times more polluted than it is indoors. So we make sure that our homes are good. But what happens when we're on the go? What happens when we go to a restaurant or we're going to work? We have no control over the centralized AC units. We have to put the control back in our own hands. We have to know that where we are in our vicinity, we're taking that air, and instead of our lungs having to process it, now we have a device that's able to do it. You know, we don't wash our clothes anymore. We don't even vacuum our floors anymore. Why are we still cleaning the air with our own lungs? This is personal. It is meant for you. It is portable. Take it absolutely anywhere. It has this great little handle so that if you wanted to hang it on your purse or a backpack, you totally could, but it's small enough that it can fit inside of your purse. This handle doubles up to be a stand. So now if you're working in the office, you can put it right by your computer and you can get that fresh purified air directed right toward you. If you're going into a ride share or just carpooling with friends, you can place this right in the cup holder. This is good for 54 square feet. That's about a 7.5 by 7.5 foot size space. This covers the whole car. So it's not only going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit the driver and any one of the passengers. So yes, this is personal. This is portable. We want you to take it on the go, but you can absolutely use it in indoor settings like an office, traveling on a plane, train, automobile, and of course, even in your own home. I know a lot of people really loved it for their bathrooms because the bathrooms are typically smaller and they have different odors and they're coming in. No matter what, you can feel confident that this is true HEPA. You're seeing some of those nasty particulates right now from human hair, pollen, dust, dander. Those are our allergens, all the way down to smoke particles. If you're out on the West Coast, actually, if you're anywhere right now, I've been told that the smoke in California has traveled all the way to Michigan, where my mother-in-law lives. If you want to get that smoke out of the air, you need a true HEPA air purification system. And that's what this is. It's a 2-stage system that uses activated carbon filter and the true HEPA, all in one filter. So when you use this after 6 months, you're only replacing one thing. Pure Enrichment has thought of everything, and they have literally put the power back in our hands.
Yes, and when you see, and we're gonna kind of break down and give you a tour of your personal air purifier, it's very simple. I love that you've got the fan speed, and you can change the fan speed. You can make it go from low, medium, high, and then you turn it off, and it's really that simple. The power button you can see is that universal. You can see the charger right there along the back. 12 hours before you have to charge it again. And let me show you this in the works, because Megan, I have my own little smoke chamber here. Look at this.
Yes.
So I put some smoke in the, do I press it again? Should I press it again? Let's do a little bit more smoke in the chamber, okay? And then you'll see that it starts, do you see how it's already starting to clear the air? And that's what we're talking about. Usually we're so used to the big, you know, kind of floor models, if you will, of the air purifiers, and we're really used to those. This is my own personal air purifier that I get to have wherever I go. And Megan, I think, like I said, I think it's brilliant. I think it's genius. It's the kind of thing, as we see that one going to work, in my handbag, I've got my bottle of water, and I have my air purifier. It's as simple as that. Do you agree?
Oh, for sure. And look, the air purifier is actually smaller than the water bottle, and that's a standard size. And most of us are carrying around something bigger. So when it comes to size, you know that it is small. When it comes to weight, it weighs the same, actually less than my cell phone. So weight is not an issue. So if we're worried about purified water, if we're worried about staying in contact for our loved ones, why aren't we worried about the air that we're breathing? Because we know if we can get those particulates out of the air, we're going to be able to function better. You can see that all that smoke is gone. Smoke is the most difficult particulate to get out of the air. And that little tiny device right there was able to suck it all out so that our lungs didn't have to do the dirty work. And like you were just talking about, it's so easy to use. It's a simple one touch for low, medium, or a high cleaning speed. You can see all these little dots. that's actually where it's pulling in the air from 360 degrees. So it doesn't matter if it's standing up vertical or if it's horizontal, it'll pull in all the air. It takes the air out through this portion on the top. That's why it's so great that we can direct it toward us. And no tools. When I do need to change out the filter, it's a twist. This is why Pure Zone is so amazing, because they make it really easy for us and they use great technology, and that's why they're able to give us an industry-leading 5-year warranty. So season after season, this baby is going to be able to go with you wherever you need to go, last 2 to 12 hours on that charging life, so you're not even tethered to a cord, Tamara. Imagine being on an airplane, no cord needed, and for your whole flight, you can feel confident with this on your lap or on the tray table that you're breathing purified air.
That's right. And what I like is that it's so discreet, you know? You don't have to make a big statement or anything. It's just your own personal something. When people see it, they're gonna think it's a speaker. You know? They're not gonna realize that it's an air purifier.
It totally looks like a speaker.
It does, and so you don't, but it's, like you mentioned, it's a lot lighter than that. It is literally half a pound, so it doesn't take up, it doesn't cause any weight in your bag or your backpack or what have you. We've got it for you in navy blue, we've got it in black, we've got it in white. I say take these everywhere. I say get one for yourself, and think about somebody who maybe is traveling a lot, or maybe they do a lot of ride sharing, or they're on public transportation. Maybe they are in a classroom setting or in a cubicle or in an office, and to Megan's point, you just want to have a little bit more control over the air in your space, and this very easily allows you to do it. I'm excited about this. You saw it work. Well, I'll show you the smoke chamber demonstration again, just in case you missed it. But this is your time to do it on free shipping and on FlexPay for about $10 to get these home. You charge them up, so you don't need batteries. You charge them up. I'm gonna put a little bit of smoke in here so that you can see. You charge them up with the cable that comes right along with, and then when it's fully charged, you've got 12 hours of use. That's 12 hours of being able to purify the air in your realm, in your area, wherever you are. Megan, this is exciting to me, and like you said, just the twist right there along the bottom when it's time to change out that filter.
It's so easy to use, and you can already see that that smoke chamber box is virtually clear. About 5 years ago, I went on a bachelorette party with my best friend, and we went camping at a music festival, and I just wish I had this for inside of the tent. Because the bride, her allergies were so bad, we left a day and a half early because she couldn't take it anymore. So think about if you have allergy sufferers in your home. This will make it so the outdoors, or things that are maybe half inside, half outside, are also more enjoyable. My family is going on a road trip on Monday for 2 weeks. Each one of us has our own color, so none of the kids are fighting over which one is theirs. But we're gonna go camping, we're gonna go in and out of restaurants. We're traveling and we wanna be safe at the same time, and we wanna feel good as we go from place to place, and camping is part of the things we're doing. So this is gonna come with us. The fact that it is rechargeable is really great. Since we're in the car, all I have to do is plug this in, and just like you can see on my computer right now, I have a USB charger in my car. I can be charging this and utilizing it as I drive, and when I get to my destination, this will have 100% battery life, so that I'm good for another 2 to 12 hours without being tethered to the core. That is a very cool feature that I've never seen anywhere else. And just like you're pulling out that water bottle, the same size. In fact, I'd say it's actually smaller than a standard water bottle.
Smaller and considerably lighter than a standard water bottle as well. I'm glad to see so many of you are calling in to get these for yourself and also for gifts for others. This is 721-388. It is pure, it is true HEPA in your own personal air purifier. Megan, thank you for being with us. Thanks for bringing this to us.
Thank you so much, Tamara. Enjoy, everybody.
For sure. And go ahead in white, in navy blue, or in black. Those are your choices there. We'd love to be able to send it to you free shipping, and you even have it on 3 Flex as well. I also wanted to share something else that we have available for you, and it's another smart deal that we've got on hsn.com. And this is the Simply Natural 36-pack of the wood fiber cloths, and they even come with the corner scrubber cloths as well. So you're getting 24 of those wood fiber cloths, and then you're going to get 12 of those microfiber cloths with the scrubber right there in the corner. And these are great because It cleans and allows you to clean and get those stains off without having to always use a spray or some kind of chemical to do it. Easily wipe up those spills. What's great about the wood fiber cloths is that they are made of 8 layers of a wood fiber that they are able to capture the stains, capture the bacteria that you're wiping up, but then it rinses clean, and you can wash them and reuse them over and over and over. It's a smart deal, free shipping, and you've got 5 flex on those. So I want to talk about our next item, and I know that most of the products that we're featuring this hour and next hour are really geared towards the home, but this product is geared towards the person in the home, having a more comfortable time doing your everyday tasks, and that is what Dr. Ho brings to us in the circulation promoter and back relief belt. So you're going to see the pieces of the equipment that you're getting. What this is an FDA cleared medical device that helps to temporarily relieve pain in your feet and in your legs, and also in your neck, upper back, lower back from sore or aching muscles, and allows you to do the everyday things that we want and need to do that really helps us to live a more fulfilled life. Dr. Ho typically has his clients or his patients come to his office to have treatments. This allows you, with this entire FDA cleared medical device, allows you to have treatments that you can do at home when you need to. And just so you can see, everything that you get, everything that you're getting here is on the table. I'll start right here on the side. You've got the foot base that you see, you've got the belt, you have all of the attachments that you're going to attach to those pain areas of your body, lower back, the elbow, the shoulders, the knee, what have you. And then you plug it in. It's a TENS unit that you turn on, and you're in control of how high or low the intensity is. You've got a great sale price, you've got it on FlexPay, you've got it on free shipping. Give us a few minutes and we're gonna give you all of the details to really target those sore, achy, tired muscles that are in need of treatment. Bob Sarcosta brings this to us today, and Bob, and you can see Donna is our model in studio. She, you know, for her, it's the tightness around the shoulders and the neck. Bob, we're coming to you because this is something I think everybody can benefit. For me, I have a real tight lower back today. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, pain it never happens at a, great time.
Right.
I mean, also it's always inconvenient, but like you said a moment ago, Tamara, it's so important. This makes you ready. This gets you ready because you can get the pain relief when you need it. That's the key to this whole thing. Now, when I woke up this morning, my shoulder was just really hurt. I must have slept wrong or something like that. So I just put the pads on either side of the shoulder. Now I'm going to turn up the unit here. And you can see it in action, all right? There we go. Wow. Oh, that feels so good because you're going to feel the results in a matter of minutes. What this is going to do is go deep into the muscles. It's going to connect and stimulate to the nerves. It's going to eliminate that pain message to the brain, and it's going to give you the relief that you are after. And it's all due because of this unit right here. This happens to be unlike anything else out on the market. Yes, it's a TENS unit, but it's so much more. It's also an EMS device, which means it's going to stimulate and connect not just to the nerves, but also to the muscles. And in addition to that, what separates this from everything else anywhere in the world is the technology that Dr. Ho developed years ago called AMP. AMP technology stands for auto-modulated pulses. And what that means to you is that you're going to have over 370 different treatments every single time. See all the wavelengths there, how different they are? That's because it's presenting over 370 different treatments every single time. So your muscles, your nerves will never be able to become acclimated to one treatment. It's like going to the gym and doing the same exercise every single time. You're going to plateau out. You can even see on my arm where every movement is different. So it's like getting a new treatment every every single time. Now, as you also said, Tamara, you are controlling the intensity. You are in complete control of this. And you control the intensity right on the side of the unit. And then you have 3 different modes on this as well. So you can knead the muscle, you can relax the muscle, you can decrease the inflammation, and then you have a timer. So if you want to use this before you go to sleep at night, you can do that as well, and you can fall asleep comfortably. But if you're looking for pain relief, this is a total system that Dr. Ho, I like to say total pain relief from head to toe with Dr. Ho. No doubt about it, because he has come up with something so different, so unique. And if you've tried everything else and you're tired of those sore aching muscles, if you're tired of arthritis, if you're because this is for the symptomatic relief and the management of chronic pain. That's very important. FDA cleared medical device, but it addresses the chronic pain, which is so very, very different, and arthritis. Now, if I want to change the area, all I do is just take the pads and I move on either side of the elbow. If my elbow is sore, or if I want to use it on my wrist, or if I happen to have arthritis in my hands and my fingers, I can use it there as well. You can use it all over the body. And we even give you a pad placement chart. Dr. Ho gives you a chart that shows you exactly, Tamara, where to put the pads everywhere on the body. So once again, you're going to have that pain relief, and you can get control back in your life. Now, you mentioned today, this, by the way, is the biggest offer that Dr. Ho has. The largest configuration.
Yes, and the lowest price, and the lowest price that we've offered. I'm showing you some of the pads that you're getting, and you'll notice that they each come with their, this is where you click into the TENS unit. You have and these are reusable. This is not a one-time use. You peel off the back, and then you put it where the pain is. So like I say, whether it's elbow, lower back, knee, shoulder, maybe it's all of those. Maybe you're saying my pain travels. My pain has a passport. You know what, you can treat it. And that's, and so you're getting the treatment that you need. You can use this every day. What's great about this is that it is unobtrusive. You're not taking a pill. You're not having to drive to an office. This is something that it's in the palm of your hand. You get the larger pads for larger areas of your body. You'll have the smaller pads for maybe those smaller areas like your hands or your wrists or your ankles or those kinds of things. You get all of that, including a way to, with the foot base, you can even help to stimulate the circulation in your feet and in your legs with the foot base, all with the same TENS unit. This truly, Bob, as you were saying just a moment ago, is a full body system.
Oh, no doubt about it. Total body pain relief. That's what we're talking about. Now, I have Henry here because we're including, this is the only configuration that has the back belt, the pain therapy belt. Put your shirt down for 1 second, Henry, because I want them to see. You would never know that he's wearing a belt. You would never know, because this is going to give you hands-free pain relief. Okay, you can pull the shirt up. On the back side, let's show them the back first of all. You have a placement for the gel packs right in there. You have a little hole where the cord goes through, so it's very convenient to wear, very easy to wear. But then around the front, turn around if you would, please, Henry. There you go. There's a little pocket where you can put the unit in there as well. So it is a total hands-free. You're not using the unit all the time. You just put it in that pocket. And you mentioned about the foot pad a moment ago. Come over here for a second. Let me show you the foot pad very, very quickly, okay? Because you're also getting this in the offer today. This is the foot pad, and all you have to do, you just spray, and we even give you the bottle. You just put a little bit of water in there. You spray the pads. You spray your feet, okay? You put it right on there. And you use the unit the same way. Let me turn this on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is it on?
Good morning. Oh, it's on, camera. It's on. No question. But it feels so good. And wow. And like you mentioned, Tamara, you're getting the relief not just in the feet, but if you happen to have circulation issues in your legs, this is ideal because it's going to improve that circulation. It's going to get everything moving, everything pumping. And if you have arthritis in the knees, give this a try. And by the way, if you happen to travel and you want to, keep that foot relief, you can do that because we're going to give you the travel foot pads that come along in the offer. So when we talk about,
I know.
Oh, Tamara, go ahead, talk. Talk, Tamara.
I know.
I'm enjoying it.
And
this
that's
is
the
so
thing.
good.
It actually does feel good because you're gonna actually feel good. You're not gonna be feeling that pain that maybe you do feel every day, all day, nonstop. There's nothing you could do. You thought there was nothing you could do. What I love about what you're getting, and I'm gonna go through each piece, is that you're not taking a pill. You're not having to drive to an office where maybe you do go get a treatment and you feel good until it's time to drive home. And by the time you get home, you need a treatment all over again. This is all in the palm of your hands. This is the TENS unit itself. This is what's controlling all of that feel good. And you use this TENS unit. You plug it in to the pads that you're getting. You get the smaller pads for smaller areas of your body, the larger pads for the larger areas of your body. This is the carry bag that you can put everything in when they're not in use. This is that bottle that Bob was saying. You even get the bottle to spray for the foot base in just a moment. You're going to get your DVD, your instructional DVD, so you don't have to remember everything we say. You can watch along with that and all of your pamphlets there. This is the foot base that you keep at home, and you pop and you can attach the TENS unit, the kind of controller right there, and then you can control the intensity, high or low or in between, and you even have a timer there as well. When you are away and don't want to take the entire foot base with you, you can just have the foot pads that also come included. You have to understand that these are pieces that you used to have to buy separately, but in this bundle, you're getting it all together. We're giving you additional pads. We're giving you the belt that you can wrap around so maybe for you, it is a lower back issue. Like for me, I've been stretching all morning. For some reason, sometimes you wake up and you just have that tweak in your back. Here, you've got the back belt where you can pop in the TENS unit in that pocket, put on the attachments for your back, and now you go about the rest of your day.
Right.
What's great about this, Bob, is that you're not tethered to home.
Right.
You can put these on, you can attach them to you, and you can go about your life, go about your trip, go about just your everyday tasks, and you're really targeting that pain all at the same time.
Exactly. And I'm so glad you brought that up, Tamara, because that's what this is all about. It's about giving you that freedom. It's about giving you that independence. It's about getting your life back. And once again, you're not going to find this anywhere else in the world. That AMP technology that Dr. Ho created years ago, he could take care of patients when they were at his clinic, but when the patients would go back home, they didn't have the same type of treatment. That's why Dr. Ho came up with AMP technology. So you are getting the same treatment at home, in the comfort of your home, whenever you need it. As I mentioned earlier, you're in control. Now, I know we're making some pretty strong statements here. We're talking about arthritis. We're talking about lower back pain or back pain, upper back pain. It doesn't matter. We're talking about pain all over your body. We're talking about chronic pain. Those are strong statements. FDA cleared medical device. But keep in mind and ask yourself one question: what if? What if anything we have mentioned here today would affect you in a positive way? What would that do to your life? What would that enable you to do that you haven't done for a long period of time? That's why this is about freedom. It's about independence. It's about you getting control back. If you've tried other things and you are frustrated, I tell you, today is the day to take control of your life. There's Donna. She has the pads in the upper back area. You're in total control of this. It's so easy. It's so convenient to use. Now, she's using the smaller pads. If we can come back here for 1 second, I want to show the larger pads. We have the larger pads on Henry. If you happen to have, arthritis in the knee area, look at the action. What he's getting, it's going deep into those muscles and joints. It's taking the pressure off of the muscles and joints. It's relaxing that muscle. It's improving that circulation. It's going to result in flexibility, mobility. He's going to have better range of motion, and it's all drug-free pain relief. It's safe. It's easy. You're never going to know until you try it. And that's why we invite you to do just that. You're getting everything. I tell you what, Tamara, it took everything for me to leave that foot pad. I wanted to stay on that foot pad.
I know.
Because it just feels so good. So in addition to relieving that pain, there is such a great massaging feeling, such a great, now there we have it, the lower back. Donna has it on the lower back. She's using the larger pads there on the lower back. So it's going to give that symptomatic relief and that management of chronic pain.
Yes.
And relief from arthritis, relief from pain. Just imagine, what would that do to you?
Right.
That's why we invite you, Tamara. We invite everybody out there. Give it a try.
Yes.
Oh, my shoulder feels so much better already.
I mean,
think
about that.
I can feel more flexibility in my shoulder just after a few minutes. And I tell you, when I woke up this morning, I must have slept wrong. When I woke up, I could hardly move this shoulder.
And this is the thing.
Oh, I love this.
Look at that. Look at that range of motion that you have now with a smile, not with a grimace. And so if, and you know what that could do? That could allow you to keep that tea time. If you like to golf and you say, I don't want to stop doing the things I like to do, it just doesn't feel good every day when I wake up. Reach for your Dr. Ho TENS unit. If you're saying, for me, it's not my back, it's my feet, it's my legs, reach for your Dr. Ho TENS unit. Even if, and you're getting a big configuration today, even if you're saying, I don't need my feet. My feet are not my issue. It's my shoulder, it's my elbow, it's my arm, whatever the case is. Get the configuration, get the bundle, and focus on that. And when you start to feel better, as I always say, the minute you address one thing, you start to feel the effects of another. So you've got something for the entire body. While you're seeing Donna is using the foot base, we're gonna show you some other folks who have used their Dr. Ho TENS unit circulation promoter, and we'll hear from them.
Being a woman of a certain age, I've been having a lot of problem with my feet, my calves, and my knees. And without Dr. Ho's circulation promoter, I'm not sure I'd be able to continue.
I stand on my feet all day. I tried Dr. Ho's. I noticed the circulation in my legs were much better, and the pain was gone.
After using the Dr. Ho foot massager, you'll be amazed how quickly the pain go from unbearable to there's no pain.
Thing, if you're saying, if I just could feel good just for a few hours of the day. Like sometimes, you know, Bob, when you're in pain, you're like, I don't want much. I just want to feel good just for a few hours, or just until lunchtime,
right, exactly.
Or maybe just for one day. You'll take anything. What I love is this puts the power in the palm of your hands. So when you need a treatment, you do it for as long as you want to.
Right, exactly. As we mentioned at the outset, I mean, pain does not happen at the convenient time. You know, it's not like, hey, next Tuesday at 8 p.m., I'm going to have pain. That doesn't happen like that. Pain happens at the worst possible time. But now, because of Dr. Ho's system, you're ready. You're in control. Dr. Ho always says, and I love when he says, that a day lost to pain is a day that you can never get back. What I'm here to tell you is, if you try this, you're not going to lose any more days. You're going to be in control. You're going to have that independence to be able to do things that you haven't done for the symptomatic relief and the management of chronic pain. It is proven. There is no other unit. I don't care what else you've tried. There is no other unit like this anywhere in the world because of that AMP technology. It's proprietary technology. Dr. Ho created it, invented it over 30 years ago. It's proven. People have used it. They have had new lives, like you just heard in the testimonial a little earlier, where the gentleman said, and all of a sudden, no more pain.
Yes.
What would that mean to you if you could say that? If you could feel no more pain, what would that do for you and your life? There's another example of that AMP technology. And as you see my shoulder here, I don't know if we can get a shot of it or not, but you're seeing all the different movements there.
Yes.
Now there's one movement, okay? Now, you're not going to have two of the exact movements.
Wow, look at that.
So your muscles are never, oh, wow. Your muscles are never going to get used to anything. So it's like getting a new treatment, Tamara, every single time. That's why, give it a try, folks. You'll know, you'll find out, right?
Bob, thank you so much, as always, for being with us. For sure. And for for those of you who are watching, or maybe you are the partner of somebody who deals with pain. That's, you know, and you're saying, I know that, you know, my partner won't pick this up for themselves. They just kind of, kind of grin and bear it. Why don't you get this for them? We always have a 30-day return policy. You can use any major credit card and get it home for $37.50. That's the flex pay. It's free shipping. Try it out. If it makes you feel good, even for a few hours or for a day, it is so worth it. 722-427 is the number to get it home. We are going to continue on, and we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're still talking about home. But we've got some really great items in this hour that I know are the kinds of things that we need that we don't always think about until we need them. And one of those, or some of those, are smoke detectors. So let's talk about that for a moment. What you're seeing are the Samurai mini smoke alarm with the carbon monoxide alarm. And you're getting, let me just make sure. Yes, you're getting 2 of the smoke alarms and you're getting 1 of the mini CO2 detectors. So that equals 3. I know it says a 2-pack there, but you're getting all